Welcome back to Growth Mindset Company, where we delve into the intricate world of FIDIC Yellow Book's clauses. Today, we're exploring Clause 14.2, a crucial element for understanding the dynamics of advance payments in construction contracts. Let's dive in and unravel its purpose and implications for both contractors and employers. The initial steps of any construction project are critical. Mobilization, laying the groundwork, and design activities set the stage for the entire project. That's where Clause 14.2 of the FIDIC Yellow Book 1999 steps in, acting as a financial catalyst for contractors. But this isn't just a straightforward cash advance. There are specific conditions and mechanisms in place, ensuring a balance of interests between the contractor and the employer. First up, the guarantee requirement. Before a contractor can even think of receiving an advance payment, they must provide a guarantee, as outlined in subclause 14.2. This guarantee isn't just a formality, it's a vital precondition, safeguarding the employer's investment. Without it, the advance payment remains a locked treasure chest. Then, there's the role of the engineer as central figure in this financial play. The engineer doesn't just issue the interim payment certificate, they ensure that the performance security is in place, and that a guarantee equal to the advance payment is submitted. It's a meticulous process, where every step counts. The contractor's obligations don't end with receiving the advance payment. They must maintain the validity of the guarantee, ensuring it's enforceable until the advance payment is fully repaid. This is a continuous responsibility, requiring vigilance and foresight. Now, let's talk about repayment. This isn't an indefinite loan. The advance payment is systematically repaid through deductions in payment certificates. The process starts when the interim payments hit a certain threshold and continues at a predefined amortization rate. It's a gradual process, designed to be fair and manageable. But what if things don't go as planned? What if the advance payment isn't repaid by the time of project handover or contract termination under specific clauses? In such cases, the outstanding balance immediately becomes due. This clause ensures that the employer's interests are protected, even in unforeseen circumstances.
Building on our exploration of Clause 14.2 in the FIDIC Yellow Book, let's delve deeper into the expert analysis of the advance payment repayment mechanism. This aspect is pivotal in ensuring financial balance and risk-sharing in construction contracts. Understanding the repayment mechanism of the advance payment is like piecing together a financial puzzle. Each component plays a crucial role in maintaining the contract's equilibrium. First, let's focus on the essence of an advance payment. It's not just any payment, it's an upfront financial boost, helping contractors cover initial project costs. But, as with any advance, it comes with the responsibility of repayment. The mechanism of repayment through percentage deductions in payment certificates is where it gets interesting. Imagine each payment certificate as a financial milestone. A specific portion, unless otherwise mentioned in the appendix to tender, is earmarked for repaying the advance payment. It's a systematic and transparent process. Now, when do these deductions commence? It's not arbitrary. The process starts rolling when the total certified interim payments exceed 10% of the accepted contract amount, minus any provisional sums. This threshold ensures that the contractor has made significant progress before repayment kicks in. But how much is deducted each time? Unless specified differently, it's at an amortization rate of 1/4 or 25%. It means 1/4 of each payment certificate amount, with specific exclusions, goes towards repaying the advance. This rate strikes a balance, substantial enough to ensure timely repayment but not so large as to strain the contractor's cash flow. Another key point, the repayment respects the currencies and proportions of the advance payment. This adherence maintains the financial integrity and consistency of the contract terms. The journey of repayment continues until the advance payment has been repaid in full. This clause ensures that the advance doesn't turn into an undue financial burden on either party, safeguarding the interests of both the contractor and the client. In essence, Clause 14.2 establishes a well-orchestrated repayment framework. It's about more than just getting the money back, it's about maintaining a financial harmony throughout the life cycle of the project, ensuring both parties move forward with confidence and security.
Let's continue our journey through the FIDIC Yellow Book, focusing on the multifaceted interactions of Clause 14.2 with other critical clauses. Understanding these interplays is essential to grasp the full spectrum of contractual relationships and obligations. The world of construction contracts is interwoven with complexities, and Clause 14.2 of the FIDIC Yellow Book is no exception. It doesn't operate in isolation but interacts dynamically with various other clauses, creating a robust contractual ecosystem. First, let's look at the interplay with Subclause 4.2, concerning performance security. Here, the importance of risk mitigation is amplified. The contractor must provide performance security before the engineer issues an interim payment certificate for the advance payment. This layered approach ensures that the employer's interests are safeguarded at multiple levels. Then, there's the coordination with Subclause 14.3, which deals with the application for interim payment certificates. The advance payment hinges on the contractor's submission of a guarantee, linking Clause 14.2 and Subclause 14.3 in a dance of timing and coordination. This synergy is vital for the smooth functioning of the payment process. The alignment with Clause 15, concerning termination by employer, brings another dimension. The repayment deadline of the advance payment ties closely with significant project milestones, including project handover or termination. This alignment underscores the importance of financial obligations mirroring the project's progress. Similarly, the relationship with Clause 16, regarding suspension and termination by contractor, ensures that financial obligations are promptly addressed in case of termination by either party. It's a testament to the balanced approach the FIDIC Yellow Book adopts. In cases of unforeseen circumstances, the harmony with Clause 19, which covers force majeure, comes into play. The clause acknowledges the impact of such events on project timelines and adjusts the repayment schedule accordingly, preventing undue financial strain on the contractor. The integration with subclauses 13.7 and 13.8, focusing on adjustments for changes in legislation and cost, ensures that financial statements reflect the reality of project costs, keeping transparency at the forefront. Lastly, the synergy with subclause 14.5, concerning plant and materials intended for the works, ensures that the payment process accounts for materials earmarked for the project. It's a nod to the comprehensive approach of the FIDIC Yellow Book. Each of these interactions showcases the intricate design of the FIDIC Yellow Book, where every clause is a cog in a larger machine, ensuring a balanced, fair, and comprehensive contractual agreement. It's not just about individual clauses, it's about how they work together to create a cohesive whole. Stay tuned for more insights as we continue to explore the depths of the FIDIC Yellow Book. For detailed analysis and resources, visit our website, wisdomwaveshoe.com. Keep learning, keep growing, and embrace the mindset that leads to success.
As we continue our detailed exploration of Clause 14.2 in the FIDIC Yellow Book, let's focus on the key considerations that govern the provision and repayment of advance payments. Understanding these nuances is crucial for both the employer and the contractor to ensure a transparent and equitable process. Clause 14.2 isn't just a set of rules, it's a carefully crafted framework designed to manage financial interactions in construction contracts. Let's dive into the critical considerations that shape its application. Firstly, the guarantee submission. This step is the gateway to the advance payment. Without submitting a guarantee in accordance with subclause 14.2, the contractor cannot unlock the provisions of this clause. It's a foundational requirement, ensuring commitment and accountability right from the start. Next, we encounter the performance security requirement. The engineer's role is crucial here, as they issue the interim payment certificate for the advance payment only after receiving the performance security. This reinforces a dual-layered security mechanism, bolstering the employer's protection. The guarantee validity is another pivotal aspect. The contractor bears the responsibility of maintaining the guarantee's validity until the advance payment is fully repaid. This continuous obligation underlines the importance of foresight and diligence in financial management. Now, let's talk about the repayment mechanism. The advance payment isn't a grant,
It's a loan that's repaid through systematic percentage deductions in payment certificates. This process begins when a certain threshold is reached, creating a balanced repayment schedule. The amortization rate dictates the pace of repayment. Set at a quarter of each payment certificate, this rate ensures that repayment is neither too burdensome nor too lenient, striking a fair balance. In the event of default consequences, the stakes are high. If the advance payment remains unpaid at crucial junctures like project handover or termination under specific clauses, the outstanding balance becomes immediately payable, emphasizing the contractor's fiscal responsibility. Coordination with subclause 14.3 is critical. The advance payment depends on the contractor's compliance with this subclause, tying the financial process to administrative diligence. Integration with project milestones demonstrates the clause's alignment with the project's life cycle. Financial obligations are interwoven with significant milestones, ensuring harmony between project progress and financial management. Finally, the consideration of changes in legislation and cost reflects the clause's adaptability. It ensures that variations in project costs due to external factors are accurately represented, maintaining financial transparency. In summary, employing Clause 14.2 demands meticulous attention to these key considerations. It's about creating a holistic financial management framework that aligns with the project's progress, protects interests, and adapts to changes. For both the employer and the contractor, it's a dance of precision, foresight, and responsibility.
As we further dissect Clause 14.2 of the FIDIC Yellow Book, let's visualize its process through a detailed flowchart. This tool not only clarifies each step, but also highlights the critical decision points and their potential outcomes. Imagine a journey through a maze of contractual obligations and safeguards. That's what the flowchart for Clause 14.2 represents. Let's walk through this path, step by step. Step 1. Start. Our journey begins with the initiation of the contract. This is the start symbol, marking the commencement of the contractual process. Step 2. Guarantee submission. The contractor steps forward, submitting the required guarantee as per subclause 14.2. This step is a crucial gateway. If the guarantee is not submitted, the journey ends here. Step 3. Performance security. Next, the contractor submits the performance security within a specific time frame. The focus here is on ensuring the guarantee aligns with the advance payment amount. Step 4. Interim payment certificate. Upon satisfactory receipt of the performance security, the engineer issues an interim payment certificate. This step reaffirms that all necessary guarantees and securities are in place. Step 5. Guarantee validity. The system now checks the guarantee's validity. If valid, the process moves forward. If not, steps are taken to extend the guarantee's validity. Sound effect. Alert notification. Step 6. Repayment mechanism. Here, the repayment mechanism kicks in. Deductions in payment certificates start when interim payments exceed a set percentage. The amortization rate is applied, ensuring a structured repayment. Step 7. Guarantee amount reduction. As the contractor repays, the guarantee amount is progressively reduced. This dynamic approach reflects the ongoing financial balance. Step 8. Guarantee expiry check. The flowchart now checks for the guarantee's expiry date. Depending on its presence, the process either continues or moves to the extension phase. Step 9. Guarantee expiry extension. If the guarantee nears expiry and the advance payment isn't fully repaid, the contractor extends the guarantee's validity, ensuring ongoing security. Step 10. Default consequences. Here, the flowchart assesses for triggers like project completion or termination. In such cases, default consequences like immediate repayment are activated. Step 11. End. Finally, the process concludes, symbolized by the end marker. This signifies the completion of the flowchart's journey through Clause 14.2. This flowchart isn't just a series of steps, It's a narrative. Each stage reflects careful timing considerations, like the 28-day periods for performance security submission and guarantee extension, the progressive reduction of the guarantee amount, and the checks for expiry dates underscore the dynamic nature of this process, and the default consequences act as a safeguard, ensuring that all financial obligations are met. With this flowchart, the complexity of Clause 14.2 becomes a structured story, guiding both the employer and the contractor through a labyrinth of financial and contractual responsibilities. For more insights and detailed breakdowns, visit wisdomwavishub.com. Stay engaged, stay informed, and let's continue to navigate the world of construction contracts together.
Let's address some frequently asked questions about Clause 14.2 of the FIDIC Yellow Book, providing clear answers to these common inquiries. This segment will enhance understanding and demystify some of the complexities surrounding the advance payment clause. Navigating the FIDIC Yellow Book can often raise questions. Today, we're tackling the most frequently asked questions about Clause 14.2, the advance payment clause. What is the purpose of Clause 14.2 advance payment in FIDIC contracts? Clause 14.2 is designed to facilitate the initial phase of a project by providing an interest-free advance payment to the contractor. This payment aids in mobilization and design activities, subject to certain conditions. How does the contractor initiate the process of receiving an advance payment? The process begins with the contractor submitting a guarantee as specified in subclause 14.2. The appendix to tender outlines the total advance payment and other pertinent details. What documents are required for the issuance of the first interim payment certificate under clause 14.2? For the first interim payment certificate to be issued, the engineer requires a statement under subclause 14.3, and the employer must have received both the performance security and a guarantee equal to the advance payment. How is the advance payment repaid by the contractor? Repayment occurs through percentage deductions in payment certificates, commencing under specific conditions and continuing at an amortization rate until full repayment. What is the significance of the guarantee in clause 14.2? The guarantee is a cornerstone of the financial security mechanism in FIDIC contracts. It must be issued by an approved entity and ensures the repayment of the advance payment. Can the contractor reduce the amount of the guarantee as they repay the advance payment? Yes, the guarantee amount can be progressively reduced in line with the amount repaid, as indicated in the payment certificates. What happens if the advance payment has not been repaid by the guarantee's expiry date? If the advance payment remains unpaid 28 days prior to the guarantee's expiry date, the contractor must extend its validity until the repayment is complete. Under what circumstances does the entire outstanding balance become due? The outstanding balance is due and payable if the advance payment hasn't been repaid before the issue of the taking over certificate or termination under specific clauses like 15, 16, or 19. What are the consequences of default in repaying the advance payment? Default consequences can include immediate repayment of the outstanding balance, triggered by the issuance of the taking over certificate, termination, or project completion. How does Clause 14.2 contribute to overall risk management in FIDIC contracts? Clause 14.2 supports risk management by ensuring the contractor has adequate funds for initial project activities, balancing financial support and responsibility. Understanding Clause 14.2 is key to navigating the financial aspects of FIDIC contracts. These FAQs provide a clearer picture of its application and implications. For more insights and detailed exploration, visit wisdomwaveshoe.com. Keep questioning, keep learning, and embrace the journey of understanding complex contracts.
In our ongoing exploration of the FIDIC Yellow Book, it's crucial to clear up common misunderstandings surrounding Clause 14.2. Misinterpretations can lead to confusion and contractual complications. Let's address these misconceptions and provide clarity. Clause 14.2 of the FIDIC Yellow Book, dealing with advance payments, is often shrouded in misunderstandings. Today, we're shining a light on these common misconceptions to ensure a clear and accurate interpretation. Misunderstanding 1. Advance payment as a right. Some contractors might see this clause as a guaranteed entitlement. However, it's important to understand that this advance payment is conditional, relying on the submission of a guarantee and adherence to specific conditions. It's a privilege, not a right. Misunderstanding 2. Guarantee submission timing. Timing is everything. A delay in submitting the guarantee can stall the entire advance payment process. Contractors need to be vigilant about adhering to the specified timelines in subclause 14.2. Misunderstanding 3. Miselement treatment of payment certificates and deductions. Understanding when deductions begin is key. They're triggered when certified interim payments exceed a set threshold. This mechanism ensures a fair and systematic repayment process. Misunderstanding 4. Guarantee expiry date extension. Overlooking the need to extend a guarantee's validity can be a critical error. If the advance payment isn't repaid before the expiry date, extending the guarantee is not just a suggestion, it's a requirement. Misunderstanding 5. Default consequences awareness. The stakes of default consequences are often underestimated. Immediate repayment can be triggered by significant events like project completion or termination. It's a clause that demands attention. Misunderstanding 6. Guarantee reduction mechanism. There's a silver lining in repayment. The guarantee amount can be reduced as the contractor repays the advance. It's a financial relief mechanism that often goes unnoticed. Misunderstanding 7. Exclusion of retention from deductions. Remember, deductions for repayment exclude retention amounts. It's a crucial distinction, ensuring that repayment calculations are accurate and fair. Misunderstanding 8. Inadequate understanding of guarantee form. The form of the guarantee is not just a detail, it's a critical component. It must comply with specified formats, underscoring the importance of precision and adherence to contract stipulations. Understanding Clause 14.2 requires peeling back layers of complexity, but with clarity and comprehension. This clause becomes less of a puzzle and more of a roadmap. Remember, in the world of FIDIC contracts, knowledge is power. Thank you for joining us in this enlightening journey through Clause 14.2. If you found this segment insightful, don't forget to subscribe to the Growth Mindset Company channel for more engaging content. Let's continue to demystify the complexities of FIDIC contracts together. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep building your growth mindset.